Okay, the rolled icing is made. Now we're going to just take it off the mixing bowl. And again, you know, this can also be done at home with a hand blender. And this is the consistency I was looking for, because I want to still be able to pipe it out in a pastry bag. So it's not that runny. It still holds up after it sets on the bottom. And this is this is the texture I'm looking for. If you're making a gingerbread house, what you want to do also with the gingerbread is to let it dry out at least one day. The reason why is because when you take it out straight out of the oven, it's still soft. So when you add your icing to it, it tends to tear the bread. So you gotta let it dry out at least one day. Got a pastry cone with the roll icing, and we're going to just fix up the gingerbread snowman, and also the icing. You can color the icing with food coloring to make your decorations a little bit more festive. And you just let the roll icing dry out, and it'll dry out as in hard, and it's candy. And now this is done. Okay, now it's time to take out the gingerbread from the oven. So Sandra's going to start taking it out. Now we're taking out the gingerbread. It's been there 30 minutes in the oven at a 325 degree oven. And it's ready to rock. Now we're just going to let this cool. When it's cold, by tomorrow we're starting to, we're able to work with it. But right now it's still hot. Now we're just going to let it sit, and that's basically it. I did want to show everyone how to do something with the paper cone, with a parchment paper cone. Something that in the kitchens, in my kitchen, my pastry chef here makes the paper cones. And what it is just a parchment paper, and you want to cut a triangle with the parchment paper. You need scissors, stapler, and paper. And what you want to do is, this is your triangle. I'm going to try to do it here. You want to bring your one corner and the other corner and cross them. Make a triangle again, kind of like a cone. You pull your triangle from the cone up towards the sky if you're holding it upright, and you make yourself a cone. Then this is staple the cone, and you actually can put your icing that we did here. Add your icing in there. You have a pastry bag with the icing, and you're ready for decorating. And again, the icings you can color in any food coloring, red, blue, green, and for any kind of occasions that you want to do. So now we're going to walk to the front of the lobby, and that's where we have the gingerbread house. We use the same recipes, the same recipe for the gingerbread, the same recipe for the roll icing to make this gingerbread house. So now we're going to go to the lobby and show off our castle for this 2011 Cimarron castle. Okay, now we're in front of the lobby where we have the gingerbread castle that we made. This is again with the same recipes that we did in the back in the kitchen with the gingerbread and the roll icing. And the roll icing is actually what we use to make the gingerbread stick on the wooden frame. And we have lady fingers, we have We have Rice Krispie treats, cookies, candies, different assorted candies, candy canes, marshmallows. We did a lattice work on the roof of this gingerbread house. We used wafer cookies, also jelly beans. We used Oreo cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and again all assorted types of candies to make this gingerbread house. But the gingerbread is the recipe that we actually showed you in the kitchen, and the rolled icing as well. Please enjoy. Okay, this is Sandra again. She helps me out with doing these type of projects here at the club, and we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope you enjoyed this cooking lesson. And see you next time. And again, my name is Santiago de la Cruz, Executive Chef at the Club of Cimarron, and you can watch all this in yourvalleyvoice.com.